Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode. I'm your host, B. Today we got Corey Holcomb talking stuff about women. Let's hear what he got to say. Please don't forget to like and subscribe.
Very rare couples that get along, but it's very, very rare. The question I have for the panel today, if I may ask, let's say a woman goes through her 30s unchosen. Unchosen means not married or never lived with a man where she had to learn how to cope with combining households with a man. If a woman go through her 30s, which is very critical years of her life, without ever being chose, can she be salvaged into a life partner 40 on back? But through her 30s, she wasn't chose for real. She just got dicked down, dropped off, kicked it with the homegirl.
Do I smell a whore?
I think so. I think some of them may have a chance, and you know why?
Please explain, D. What makes you think a woman who has been through the ringer her whole 30s, promises like a little girl who daddy coming to pick her up, how can she be salvaged?
Well, if she meets the right guy that is willing to, I hate to use the word teach, but just show. You know what I'm saying?
Why do you hate to use the word teach?
Wait a second. Because it just sounds so weird. I guess just show, experience, give her the experience, the proper experiences she needs. But since you said that she didn't have any experiences before being up and around a guy like that, she does have a chance because the first one that comes with the proper, you know what I'm saying, perspectives and that drive for her and that guidance, maybe she'll adhere to it. So there is a chance, I think. Why not?
I don't know.
If she's never had a guy down for her like that, or to show her the right stuff or whatever, an experience like that, I think there's opportunity there. There's a chance. You just said coming from that, like that she didn't live with somebody, she didn't know, she went through the gamut, she did what she had to do, and then boom, she meets
in her 30s.
Right.
The last of her childbearing years and the beginning of her elderly years.
I don't know if it's the last of it. Nowadays they can
The
like
last of her childbearing years. If you have one of them over 40 babies,
here we go again. No, not necessarily. I don't think so.
you're gonna have a
That was back in the day, and my family had kids late. My grandma had my baby uncle, who's a year and a half younger than me, at 47 with no help. Just accident.
Say that again?
My little uncle, who everybody thinks my brother, my grandma had him at 47 with no help. Just oops, accident. I mean, it can happen.
And you telling me he doing all right now?
Yes, Rob's is fine. Oh my God, yes.
You said a dude came out his mama womb when she was 47.
Yes, my grandma. Yes, my uncle.
And
Robbie.
he doing all right in life.
Yes, I have an uncle who's a year and a half younger than me. She was taking care of me.
What does he do?
So I think he's an electrician.
You got to be bullshitting. Are you serious?
I think so.
If he an electrician, he a success story. But don't lie for him.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying.
Did he get electrified and you making this shit up?
No, I swear to God. He went to
wheelchair
college and
mechanic.
everything. No. Yeah.
That's a true
He's
success story.
When you see baby pictures with me and this cute little boy, everybody always thinks, and we went to school together, because he's only a year younger than me. He's my uncle.
Marcus off the screen.
But people think that's my little brother, but no, that's my uncle.
Listen, if a man can come out of a womb that's been on planet
47,
Earth 47 years
Yeah.
and make it,
Yeah.
you need to bring him to the show.
Bring him up here.
I hardly see him though, because I hardly see Rob's. Yeah.
That's old, 47 for a baby.
My grandma, their older kids, my dad and all the elder kids, took them out for their anniversary for the weekend.
Yeah.
And we're like, have fun, you guys. They got them a room. Wrong move, because my grandma got pregnant.
Oh, I feel so vulnerable. Come on, let's get it on right now. Right here, right now.
That move.
Oh, wow.
They hadn't had a vacation in a long time, so the older kids that were like, in their late 20s, 30s, got them a room, and
Oh, wow.
yeah, and she was taking care of me. Can you imagine that? So she's pregnant, holding me. There's pictures, and
I got a question. If a man writes more than 2 gospel songs, is he gay?
It depends on who's singing them.
Because it's basically a love song to an imaginary nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah. So you know.
You're a jailbird.
Ooh, excuse me, Jesus. Oh my God. Sorry about that.
My opinion when it comes to women who are 40 plus trying to begin a life adventure with a man, a 40 plus year old woman, you have to understand that she is damaged and really needs intervention. There's no woman out here unchose at 40 that you can just begin a life with. You can't do it. They have to have intervention, and probably not intervention from you, because you can't give her the proper intervention you need, because if you fucking her, she's smiling with you.
That crazy bitch out there again.
That's what they train to do. They smile with you. They stop smiling with you when your money run out or, goddammit, your time with them have worn out. That's when they stop smiling with you. There needs to be intervention classes for 40 plus women who basically have nothing to offer but maybe a wet vagina, maybe. There needs to be intervention. These people can be productive citizens in America, but not without intervention. If you just take a 40-year-old woman who cussed her mama, moved out, got fucked by a whole bunch of guys, kept 2 of the kids in her 20s, went through her 30s, arguing and talking shit with everybody but the boss at her job. By the time she's 40, she is useless to a man in a meaningful relationship. Wow. She's straight for the stroke, though. You can pick her up, take her to BJ's, give her some cream soda, and drop her off after you knock her off. But what I'm saying is, I am aware of the 40-plus-year-old woman and you trying to build anything with her in America. Now, one of the most hated men in America, God rest his soul, the Godfather, as they call him. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, that guy that you talk about all the time.
Oh? Yeah, I was just making sure.
I only heard of him.
The brother Kevin Samuels, unfortunately, he demised, and it was a free-for-all.
This man was a hypocrite, in my honest opinion. He really was. I didn't find anything about him to be healing. He insulted African-American women on a consistent basis. One of his last statements that he said was that if you're over 38 and you haven't married or something like that, that you're no good and disposable. To me, it was a shock jock. And, you know, I hope this is teaching folks a lesson about the karma that you put out, the negativity that you put out in the world, that when karma comes knocking at your door, she might not be so kind. So, you know, the fact that he killed over real quick and was supposedly with a woman that we don't yet know the nationality, rest in peace.
You know they know he talking about them.
And that's terrible. That was terrible.
Big face ass Vivica Fox.
Oh, no, she didn't say
No,
that.
she did not.
This funk asshole.
Oh my God.
Oh.
Say he got his karma. Bitch, your face is carved up because you hate yourself. He talk about bitches that hate theyself. That's why you carved your face up. You hate yourself. Bitches know when you talking about them. They act like they don't know.
Oh,
But when something happened, unfortunately, to a brother, them bitches celebrate it because they hate theyself. By burnout women and bust the niggas who want to impress burnout women. Here it is, one of the men of our time who actually had something to say. He was hated by most over 40, burnt out, womb touching the middle of their leg women. I'm trying to tell you, when you're trying to build with somebody who has been 40 years of failure, you have to understand you are going against the odds. Her character has to be stupendous for you to even try to put effort into somebody like this. You meet a high character woman, okay, I see why you gambling. Some of these motherfuckers be around bitches that roll their eyes all day long. I put a bitch out my house the other day. Put the bitch out my house. The bitch, she always smiled with me, right? But I wanted to see how she act in one of my Corey Holcomb drills. I got drills I put bitches through. I motherfucking told her, look, this girl I be fucking with all the time, she on her way over here, and this bitch crazy, she be trying to fight. I would never do this normally, but to avoid drama, it's better if you go before she get here. I did this on purpose to test the bitch I had over there. Do you know this bitch act a fool and actually wanted to fight this imaginary bitch I was talking about? That let you know her character ain't shit. She was like, where the bitch at? Where the bitch at? Tell the bitch over here. Tell the bitch over here. I'm like, my neighbors and all that don't need to witness that. Fuck that. You let this bitch punk you at your motherfucking house. Then she started getting dressed. You scary, scary ass motherfucker. But it was a test that I wanted to see how she would act. It's a Corey Holcomb drill. I run drills on bitches to put them through tests. And she failed the test.
Let's do the physical performance test, please.
What physical performance?
Put both feet together.
All right.
Toes together, sir. Both toes. Let's go. Both toes. Arms at your sides, head tilted back, and eyes closed. I'll tell you when. Close your eyes, please. Keep them closed.
Yeah.
Would you put your feet together, please?
Yeah.
Arm shoulder height. Extend your index fingers only. No, sir. Tilt your head back and close your eyes.
You close your eyes?
Sir, I'm not doing the test.
But you close your motherfucking eyes.
Sir.
Huh?
Tilt your head back and close your eyes.
If you can't close your eyes, why I got to close my motherfucking eyes?
Because you are the one that's taking the test.
Huh?
Tilt your head back and close your eyes.
Did you tilt your head back and close your eyes?
Tilt your head back and close your eyes.
Is you drunk?
Sir, are you refusing this test?
No. Yeah, I'm refusing the motherfucking test.
All right, he refused.
It's just like the Kingsmen. Why the Kingsmen can do it, but I can't. They ran drills on motherfuckers to see if they was worthy of being a Kingsman.
Right.
I'm trying to see if this bitch was worthy enough to be in my house, because ain't no telling what can happen.
Man.
And what'd you find out?
That's a hell of a
With your
drill.
crazy ass.
No, I'm just saying, like, I thought of this shit. One day I was at my house. This bitch got me good. She gave me a Bible and a Quran. And I put it on on the coffee table in the living room.
Yeah.
Inside the Bible
told
and
this story
Quran,
before,
yeah, the bitch had to lace me up, put out, Corey, I love you, all that shit. So when the bitch that I eventually was gonna be with came over, she was like, look how this bitch got you. She put this shit in the Quran. I didn't let that turn into a nothing ass event in my life. I put bitches through changes on purpose.
Yeah.
I think most men need to do that.
You got to get
Really?
the fire alarm in there, that ring.
Most
for the
men.
drill. You know, it go off. Ding, 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 you know, in school when the fire alarm.
It's
I might buy one of
exhausting.
them triangles like that.
Yeah. You know what I'm
Like
The British are coming, bitch. The British are
Oh,
coming.
like you're on a farm.
Stop,
Like
drop,
you're
and
on
roll,
a farm
bitch.
and you're like calling the cattle. What the hell? Oh my
Yeah.
God, that sounds exhausting. You're like,
Somebody say the Godfather moist. Corey called the Godfather moist. I do think the brother Kevin Samuels was a little moist, but that don't mean what he was saying wasn't some 100 shit.
Yeah.
I do think it was a little moist. He lived in Atlanta. Let me tell you something.
well, good thing it was a woman.
5 out of 10 niggas in Atlanta
He
that
died.
experienced some wild shit.
Yeah, man.
Motherfuckers saying 7. I'd say
7 what?
5 out of 10 niggas in Atlanta was like, fuck it, let me see what it's about before I knock it.
Can fart for a minute straight with no breaks in it. Just
They fart like that little triangle.
Somebody got to.
Dating this woman for-
All right, so let's break down what Corey talked about. Let's start with the women in their late 30s going to their 40s. Are they capable to live with a man and coexist with a man? And that's been a topic of conversation that's been going on for a while. Like he said, Kevin Samuels used to talk about it, and it seemed like kind of more like older women would get in their feelings about it, call the show, try to beef with him. Even Vivica Fox, if you haven't seen my video, check out my video on that. by women rejoicing after he died because they hated his message. But let's talk about that. I think we all have a lot of trauma we've learned, a lot of things we haven't been healed from. We all could use some type of therapy, or Corey used the word intervention, just because of how we all grew up in our circumstances. But when it comes to relationships, I think I got married really young, so this one is more so just like watching other people, because I got married at night. I was almost 20, but I was 19 actually when I got married. So, for me, my perspective is a little different. I'm just not even sure for real. But when I look at women that I know who like knocking on 40, 80s babies, and I look at how they conduct themselves, they got kids, they haven't been married, and it's like, yeah, they done been through some trauma with their kid's father, maybe some stuff with their mothers, their fathers not being around. So it may be difficult for men to build a foundation with a woman who's got kids and she's in her late 30s and 40s. Not saying it's impossible, but there may be some issues because, as we know, if you on any of these social media streets, a lot of women are saying, they could do bad by themselves. They're not about to go 50-50 with a man. They'd rather pay all their bills than to split bills with a man and have to live with him and listen to him, etc. It's just kind of one of those things. If you've been on your own since you was 20, you've been taking care of yourself, doing you for 20 years. Now all of a sudden you got to listen to a man, do what he want, make some adjustments, and some people just not feeling that, in my opinion. But I'm going to leave the video here. Y'all please don't forget to give me a like and a sub. And until the next time, I will catch y'all in the next video. Peace out.